fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Charlie Morton.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And here it comes. That's off the mark, and we are underway.
Get out of here, Padres!
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Chases that one out of the zone. So there, Bogaerts a little frustrated. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
One gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 2017 and with the Braves in 2021. That's a strike.
Yeah, but talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
And the right-hander deals. And pitches outside, ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Padres leave 1, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and on the mound in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The wind of the pitch.
That's ball 2.
This one popped up right side. Kim makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Michael.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That misses. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Next one in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hot shot to third. To first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The first baseman,
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 3 for 6 in the series so far. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second. Now it's Matt Carpenter.
the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Give it to him, Braves.
Game is too pro for you, San Diego.
The wind of the pitch. Towards first. Olson steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 32, Nelson Cruz.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans.
Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The center fielder, number 5, Adam
The
Engel.
batter now is Adam Engel. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? They say it went.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Lugo back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ripped to short. Throw over to Cronenworth and quickly one away in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Eddie Rosario. First pitch, not close. No score here in the second. Next offering misses. 2-0. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And now it's Austin Nola. Morton, multi-time All-Star, 39 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run. That same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ha-Sung Kim. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. And that's down and away.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Kicks and deals.
2-1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
The
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Man at first, and the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cronenworth throws right, bats left. 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Morton to throw over. Bogarts dives back. At the belt and fires. And now 2-0. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. To the right side, and that one handled. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike in there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one just misses. 3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. That catches the zone for a strike, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Lugo back to work. Lugo in his 7th season, he throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a two-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. Kim has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Eli White.
Now it's the second baseman, Eli White. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. The Y to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Popped up. Grissom makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 32, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Come on, Braves, let's go.
In there for strike 1.
All 1's the count.
And that's in there at the knees.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Grissom. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in now for San Diego, Adam Engel. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses the mark.
All 1, no strikes.
That one missed. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning. Here's a big power threat. Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. That's a strike. That's strike one. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Engel off of first with 2 away. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for San Diego, and we are still scoreless. Bottom 4, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Hit weakly on the ground. Bogarts fires to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now here is Michael Harris. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now that first base.
Here's Matt Olson. Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Good eye right there. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
There's a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And he lays down a bunt. Arcia fires over to first. And they get him trying to bunt for a hit.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock. But he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bounce to third. Arcia whips it to first. Bogaerts retired.
The first baseman, number 9. Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 2. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Strike 2. What about playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing S, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Now here is Eddie Rosario.
No left fielder. Eddie
The pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Pitch misses, ball 1. Rosario gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Grissom swings through it for strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate and runs in on the hands.
And a 1-1. Hit on the ground by B2. Throws to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
now batting third base, Orlando Arcia.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. Flied to right his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0. The pitch. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Kicks and fires. Hammered on the line, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner on first. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Acuna now. Singy, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Kim makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Juan Soto now.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
Swung on, belted. Acuna going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Machado stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. Machado out on the play.
The designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Next for the Padres, Matt Carpenter.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Carpenter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 37 years young. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he could just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Carpenter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. Back at Truist Park and stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Lugo back to work. Just missed. In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Marcell Ozuna will hit next. Ozuna, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next one off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. Left field. Soto makes the play, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Adam Engel.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The tying run at the plate. Hey. Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. You get the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Austin Nola. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Oh and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Padres go down quietly. They're down 1-0. New pitcher on now, Drew Pomeranz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And ball one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and two now. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Darno up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Kim. One. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Morton into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
A.J. Minter on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
A.J. Minter.
Slow mode. Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode.
And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. And you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he's already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounced up the middle. Over to first, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Nabil Prismat gets the call from the pen. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 74, Nabil.
Well, 1-run game, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The wind and the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
In the air to left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now it's the second baseman, Eli White. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And he deals. And a count 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. That throw to first, but he beat it.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ball one, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Minter in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Rolls across the diamond. Out, leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Carpenter in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Nelson Cruz, the next to hit. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Now he steps off to reset. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. In for a strike. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0.